Zora Stevenson.
Hey, coach, you guys were down in the first half, and then, latter part of the third quarter, most of the fourth quarter, it was neck and neck. From your vantage point, what allowed you all to win this basketball game?
Oh, I think there was a couple of big stretches. The stretch at the end of the second quarter, I thought was really huge. I think we were down 12, maybe 13 or 14, and we were able to close the last 3.5, 4 minutes of the second quarter and go in down one. I thought that was a really big stretch. And then there was a stretch from probably the 5-minute mark to the 2-minute mark where I think we went up 8. We were able to get that, I think 119, 111 or something like that. And then able just to kind of hold on from there. We made just enough shots, made enough plays because credit to Washington tonight. Westbrook was phenomenal. Hachimura was amazing. Those guys were both really good. But I think our guys just made enough plays and enough stops. Chris with a big stop, with 30, 20 seconds to go, kind of 2-point game and able to get that stop was big.
Eric Name.
You mentioned the night Westbrook had he takes 32 shots to get those 42 points. So I'm curious what you thought of the job that you guys did on him. He hit some threes, and I know, there's some switching involved as well. Just what do you think of the job you guys did?
He was, the ability to make the 3-ball tonight just made him special. And, so obviously so athletic, so explosive. It makes him really tough. So I don't think we were terrible. I don't think we were great. If there was anybody that was great tonight, it was Westbrook. And, we gave a lot of effort on him. A lot of different guys were on him. And, I think we made him work for a lot. But he was very special tonight.
I think Chris and Drew were 9 of 30 from the field tonight. On a night where they're just not shooting it well, I don't know if you call this an ugly win. I might call it that. But what does it say about your team that you can win ugly or get a win in this situation?
Yeah, no, I think, for those guys, and for us, just not those two, particularly not to shoot it that well and to be a little bit ugly. I think it's great, the way we want to find a way and against a team that played really well. They played really well and we were able to find a way. I thought, we got some real, lift off the bench, Bobby. And again, that stretch at the end of the second quarter with DJ Augustine kind of in there, kind of running the show. And, just, it took a little bit of everybody. Obviously I thought Giannis's passing and unselfishness was really good. And we made enough shots around his passing and, made enough stops to find a way to win a tough game.
Jim Ozarski.
Mike, you mentioned it in your answer to Zora there, but Chris's stop on Russ, the switch with Drew and Russ gets into the paint, but obviously there's a size advantage for Chris. But can you speak to that? I guess his ability to defend down there without getting a foul called, contest, and really, that was essentially a key play to win the game.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's the game right there. And you talk about wanting to win a game with stops, and that's what we were able to do. And I thought Chris, was vertical, showed his hands. It's a tough drive, and I think his length at 6'8", it makes a difference. And so it's great individual defense, and it was a big stop and much needed.
I know Giannis doesn't particularly like to talk about free throws when it's going well, but since February 1st, after tonight, he might be right around 75% since then. How much of a difference or impact has that been on not just his game, but you guys, and even going forward, for him to kind of be in this space consistently now for months at a time?
Yeah, no, we've talked about this a lot, regardless of what the question is or when it is or how he's going. Like he puts the time and effort. He's in a good place. Just want him getting there, want him being in aggressive mode and in an attack mindset. The more he gets there, the better he's going to be. We just, I love seeing him at the free throw line.
Eric, do you have another?
No, I'm good.
All right. Yep.
All right,
Thanks, guys.
My bad. Didn't realize my hand.